we're back with another episode on the BMW. Today I just want to talk about something that I guess is a misconception or sometimes done wrong, because not all these back seats are the same, and when I was taking mine out I had some problems. So I wanted to point out the correct way and the way to determine what way to take yours out. So we're going to start by showing the back seat. This car is quite a mess, to be honest, but the back seat is out now after a little bit of research, looking around and some other stuff. So the back seat, as you know, if you have the same car as me or even just a year or two newer, the back seat folds down, and I think that was the problem compared to what I got my information from. And you can see that bracket right in the middle of the screen there. Now that, along with a giant bolt there and on the other side, were the problem. See, everything was the same up until that point, so if you already watched a video and are having the same problem that I might have been, where you couldn't get the rest out, but you got the side, you got the bottom off and everything, then this is what you need to see. Because the bottom is super simple. It pops right up, and then you just lift it out. Careful not to break anything and whatnot. I mean, the usual. That's really easy. And the sides, there was only one bolt holding it on at the very bottom, right there on both sides. And I even just took a drill to that, undid it. And then this pops off as well. Now that leaves you with the seat back. And the thing about that is, all the other tutorials said to lift up and outward, but that didn't do jack. So that bracket right there had to come undone. It's held on with an 8mm bolt, and that is actually just a little cap. It has a little roller slide in section, and the two sections of the seat, this side being this side in the middle, that side being just the right seat. Well, you have to undo that, as well as this bolt, which is, if I remember correctly, an 18mm, but you will need a breaker bar and to hold the seat whichever direction it's turning, depending on the side. So you'll undo that on both sides. You'll undo that bracket, and what will actually happen is this bracket will come off, and then you're going to want to take the seat, lift it up that side and out, because this was the holder for a little nub. The bolt is what kept it from shaking, obviously, but that is how you get it out. And my thing was, I kept seeing everybody, oh, lift it up and outwards, and that didn't work. So once I finally looked around in my own car and saw these three things, then I realized, oh, this is definitely not the same way. So if your seat folds down, we're gonna have to assume that it's the same as this, and you'll just want to unbolt this right here and then go ahead and lift out that side of the seat, because all it is it rolls up on this track right here, and then you'll slide this nub outwards, inwards I guess would be more correct, but whatever. It goes up this way from there, and then that into the center of the car to get it out. That was just my rant, because I felt that something was really wrong with all these tutorials, and a lot of people look to YouTube and the internet for do-it-themselves, trying to save themselves money. And me, myself, I usually look at it for just sizes on bolts so I can prep my tools. However, this one was giving problems, and thus the reason this video is being made, so that you don't go through the same problems. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped. This is a short little video, probably my shortest yet. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.